Welcome to Enlightened Education. We are doing class 9 math, first chapter, real number. We have completed 1.1 exercise. Now we are doing 1.2 exercise. Up to question number 3 we have completed in previous video. Today we will start from question number 4. Let me place root 5 on number line. Today we will going to start how we represent the irrational number on number line. Irrational number means root 5, root 2, root 3. How we place this number on number line. So let's start with question root 2. एट फर्स्ट रूट 2 से हम लोग स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं. रूट 2 को नंबर लाइन में कैसे प्लॉट करें. क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 में है क्वेश्चन की रूट 5 को नंबर लाइन में प्लॉट करना है, लेकिन हम लोग रूट 2 से स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं. हाउ वी पुट रूट 2 ऑन नंबर लाइन. विद द हेल्प ऑफ स्केल एट फर्स्ट ड्रॉ अ नंबर लाइन. टेक इक्वल इंटरवल, इक्वल गैप 1 centimeter. Suppose this is 0, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Now, root 2, we can write that root 2 as root over 1 square plus 1 square. 1 square means 1, 1 plus 1 root 2. So, if we plot a 90 degree, at first we plot 90 degree at the point 1. This is 0, this is 1. At the point 1, at first you have to draw a 90 degree. With any measure. Now join this point and 1. Now take the measure of 1 centimeter, 0 to 1. Take the measure of 1 centimeter and cut on this line and join 0 to this point. This is the value of root 2. अच्छा, this is 1 centimeter, this is also 1 centimeter. So root over, this is 90 degree. So this is a right angle triangle, this is hypotenuse, this is perpendicular, this is base. We know that hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. Perpendicular is 1. Base is also 1. So root over perpendicular square plus base square is equal to hypotenuse, means this is the value of root 2. How we represent root 2 on number line? Take the measure of this portion. This is the value of root 2. Take the measure of this and put the compass at the point 0. And make an arc on this number line. This is the value of root 2 from 0 to this point. Suppose this point is A. Now measure this portion 0 to A. This is 1.4 approximately. So this value OA is the value of root 2. So we can represent root 2 on number line in that process. Next, root 3. How we place root 3 on number line? Root 3. We can write that root 3 is equal to root 2 square plus 1 square. Root 2 square means 2 plus 1 square means 1. So this comes root 3. So then this is the root 2. This is the value of root 2. Now you have to draw a perpendicular on this root 2, this line. So draw a perpendicular on this line. Now join these 2 points. Now take the measure of 1 centimeter, 0 to 1. This is 1 centimeter, and put the point at this point and cut there. This is the measure of 1 centimeter, and join this 0 to this point. This is the value of root 3, this portion, because this is root 2 and this is 1. Root 2 square plus 1 square. This is perpendicular, this is 90 degree. So this is perpendicular, this is base. So perpendicular is 1, base is root 2. Perpendicular square plus base square is equal to hypotenuse square, means root over perpendicular square plus base square is the value of hypotenuse. This is the value of root 3. Now how we represent root 3 on number line? Take the measure of this portion with the help of compass. Take the measure of this portion and cut it on number line. This value 0 to B. Suppose this point is B. So 0 to B. This is the value of root 3. If we take the measure, it's come 1.7 something. Now, root 4, we know it very well that root 4 is 2 and root 4 is rational number. We obviously root 4 को 2 में show करेंगे. Now root 5, how we plot root 5? अच्छा, this is the value of root 3. So how we get root 5? Root 5 is equal to, we can write that root 3 square plus root 2 square, because root 3 square means 3, root 2 square means 2. So 3 plus 2 root 5, 3 plus 2 5. So this is already root 3, and now you have to draw a perpendicular on this line. And join these 2 points. Now take the measure of root 2. This was root 2. Take the measure of root 2 and cut this portion from this line. So up to that, this is root 3 and this is root 2. Now join this. 0 to this point, join this. This is the value of root 5, because this is root 3 and this is root 2. Root 3 square plus root 2 square is equal to root over 5. Under root 3 square, root 3 square plus, this is root 3 square plus root 2 square is equal to 5. So root over this perpendicular square plus base square, under root perpendicular square plus base square is equal to hypotenuse. This is the value of root 5. Take the measure of this portion and cut this measure on number line. This is the value of root 5. Up to that. Approximately 2.4. So this is the value of, suppose this point is C. Now OC is the value of root 5. In that way, we can represent the irrational number. Root 2 OA, O to A, this portion is root 2, OB, this portion is root 3, and OC, this portion is root 5. So we have completed question number 4 and 5. Root 5 and root 3 we have completed. In question number 6, also let me place root 5. Root 5 also we have done. This is root 5. Now root 6. Root 6, how we place root 6? This is root 5, and on this line you have to draw a perpendicular at that point. This is root 5, and on the root 5, this line you have to draw a perpendicular 90 degree. Now join these 2 points. Now take the measure of 1 centimeter. 0 to 1. Take the measure of 1 centimeter and cut on this line. Achha. This is root 5. This is root 5. This is root 5 and this is 1. So how we can write root 6? Root 6 we can write that this is root over root 5 square plus 1 square. Root 5 square is 5, 1 square is 1, so it comes root 6. So this is, up to that this is 1 and this is root 5. Now join these 2 points, 0 to this point. Now take the measure of this portion up to that and mark on this number line. This is the value of root 6. This value. Suppose this is D. Suppose this is D. Then OD is equal to root 6. OD is equal to root 6. Now root 7, the same process. On the root 6, you have to draw a perpendicular. On this point, you have to draw a perpendicular. Join these 2 points. This is the perpendicular. Now take the measure of 1 centimeter. 0 to 1. Take the measure of 1 centimeter and cut on this line. This is 1 and this is root 6. So it will come root 7. this line, the value of this line is root 7, because root 7 we can write that root 6 square plus 1 square. Root 6 means 6 plus 1 is equal to root 7. So this was root 6 and this was root 6 and this was 1. So this is the value of root 7. Take the measure of this. This is the value of root 7 and mark this on number line. E. This portion E. This is the value of OE. OE is the value of root 7. In that way, we can represent the root 2, root 3, root 5, root 6, root 7 on the number line. Root 8, ये root 7 के ऊपर फिर 90 डिग्री ड्रॉ करके 1 कैन कट करके ज्वाइन करने से वो root 8 हो जाएगा. In that way, we can represent the irrational number on the number line. So we have completed 4, 5 and 6. Question number 6 ka root 5 and root 6 and root 7 we have completed. Now root minus root 6 minus root 8 minus root 11. This negative number. How we plot the number line in next video we will discuss.